Hi there! Let me give you a heads up on our two liquid mycelium inoculation products, Liquid Spawn. In this video, I will show you the parts first, then the main applications, and finally a few tips and tricks. Know that all the parts you will see in this video come to you sterile, in a sterile packaging. First, the small syringe. It consists of 15 milliliters of product and it has a sterile needle. Then there is the larger syringe, holding 500 to 550 milliliters. On top, you will see a silicone cap. When you want to use the product, remove the cap and replace it by either the adapter piece, you need the adapter piece to connect with the needle, or with the inoculation tube. Understand that these are Generation 2 products. They have been produced straight from a high-performant mycelium strain, production strain, Petri dish. They are intended to inoculate Generation 3 products such as inoculum or fermenters, or Generation 4 products such as spawn. They can be used to inoculate products such as substrates, but these are lower value and that's not what they have been intended for, but they can be used for it. If you have questions about these generations and products, we would advise you to visit our web shop. When selecting any strain from the shop, there is a button that reads, "Click here to make sure you order the right product." Click this button and read the pop-up. It holds all the information you will need. There are two main applications of Liquid Spawn in syringes. The first application is the inoculation of fermenters. Open up the inoculation port in front of a laminar flow and inject the liquid with the tube. Close off the fermenter immediately. Set it to the right temperature and let it incubate. The second application is the inoculation of Generation 4 grain or sawdust spawn. When the sterile spawn has cooled down, it is placed in a laminar airflow. When using the product to inoculate spawn, there are two options. The first option is to inoculate with a sterile needle straight through the plastic. The needles are sterile, so you don't need to flame them. Disinfect the bag, inject the liquid through the bag, and seal off the hole immediately. Then shake the bag thoroughly and let it incubate. The second option, with the larger syringe, is to use the inoculation tube. This will allow you to make more bags at once. Make sure not to touch the inside of the bags. These are a few important guidelines for you when using our Liquid Spawn products. Refrigeration. These are freshly made products of living mycelium. They do not live forever, they have an expiry date, and depending on the strain and on the conditions of your fridge, this date can be 6 to 20 weeks after arrival. Most strains are best kept at 2 degrees Celsius, but there are a few strains, such as the pink oyster, that must be kept at temperatures of 10 degrees Celsius or more. But the rule of any strain is always use it as fresh as possible. Unpacking. When you unpack the product, do so in a laminar flow with flamed tools. Use all at once. Don't keep some of the product for later. Quality check. It is a good idea to test the product as you use it. This can be done with a sterile petri dish and a few drops of liquid spawn on the agar. Use parafilm to close off the petri dish. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best of fun with our liquid spawn products.